I'm leaving my husband and getting an abortion. Originally posted by You, Inevitable Soft 101 in R. True Off My Chest on February 26, 23. Updated Mar 18th. Original post. We've been married a total of 3 months. Knew each other briefly before. Religious reasons. This is common. I'm absolutely sure I'm doing the right thing. This man is incredibly abuse. Curses. Yells. Name calls when he's mad over very tiny things, i.e. asking him to get toilet bowl cleaner on his way home. Or to turn up the TV when the remote is closest to him. Last night he poked me in the forehead several times. When I slightly raised my voice for him to stop, he erupted in anger, calling me sensitive and then slapping the back of my head while calling me a bitch on his way out. No, he does not drink or do drugs. He's just 11 years older than me. 23F. Stupid. I know. I'm just over a month pregnant, and since we've found out, he's been super excited, telling all his friends and family. In front of them he's this perfect, charming person. To the point of I told them what I'm dealing with, they literally wouldn't believe me. He complains about everything. How much I sleep despite my pregnancy. It's made me incredibly tired. When he asks me what I want to eat and I mention something he doesn't think is good food, sushi, Japanese, etc., he gets upset and says that I'm extra. He's dated women from other countries, Saudi Arabia, Morocco, and says that they never complained about his behavior, masculinity, and says stuff like, a woman knows when she has a real man. I'm not dealing with none of this feminism stuff. A woman will find a way to deal with the man she's with and not complain about stuff that doesn't really matter. Feminism BC. I want you to speak to me with decency? I don't even use that word. Sigh. I'm just over it. Edit 1. I'll post an update in hopefully under a month's time. I also wanted to add that this was not an arranged marriage that I coerced or forced into. I chose to enter this marriage. These behaviors were not present before or even after we married, but rather a week after the pregnancy was confirmed. Update 3 weeks later. I'm out. I'm free and have the termination scheduled for the end of the month. A kind Redditor gave information regarding resources in my area and I was able to get to a DV shelter. That thankfully provides an Uber. Or I otherwise wouldn't have been able to make it. I'm taking advantage of every resource available to me here. I spoke to the resource coordinator Friday morning and they're taking me through the steps to find permanent housing. Although not guaranteed, they have matched me with different agencies in the area. Wish me luck. Additionally, I'm meeting with another person next week to help with employment opportunities. However, on my own time. I'm applying on Indeed any chance I get. As for the abortion, I found an income-based place, and given my current situation, they gave me the lowest price they could and then a phone number to a nonprofit that provides funding support. Long story short, I'll be able to terminate without further financial hardship. I just want to say I am so thankful for the support from each and everybody on here, and I'm so incredibly thankful that I got out before it was too late. Additional details, although not particularly necessary to include, I will anyway because you guys were right about things eventually escalating. Before leaving, I was sitting on the floor packing the last few items I needed to. He clearly saw what was going on and started getting verbal again, which led to him pushing my head towards the metal part of the bottom of the bed. I'm not sure what it's called. I shifted and my body thankfully hit it instead. The bruise I had is finally, after a week, going away. You guys were right, unfortunately. Sigh. But it's over. Reminder. Do not comment on the original posts or contact the original poster. I am not the original poster. This is a repost. A woman will find a way to deal with the man she's with. She certainly found the right way to deal with him. Fun facts. And by fun, I mean not fun. Half of all female homicides are at the hands of a male intimate partner. Domestic violence becomes more severe when a woman is pregnant. Homicide is the leading cause of death for pregnant women. Terminating the pregnancy was the right thing to do. Otherwise, she is tied to her abuser forever. What the husband did is not masculine, it is abuse. Glad the poor lady left. People aren't exaggerating when they say that the most dangerous time for a woman in an abusive relationship is when she's pregnant. Many women report that abuse started or escalated once they became pregnant. Good for Oop for getting out, though it was almost too easy. So glad she got out and an abortion. In all honesty, any woman who is pregnant and wants to leave should get an abortion if they can. I know it sounds terrible, but the law is not what people think it is, it's flawed. And chances are if you keep that baby you will never ever be free of that abuse. I have seen it too many times and the law failed too many times. She made the right choice and I hope she finds the peace she deserves. It's so refreshing to see an Oop that knows what abortions are. I'm awed by the strength and resilience she is showing by taking the reins of her life into her hands. Good for her. I hope she stays safe and happy. God, I'm so glad she's out, and I hope she has a beautiful life. I'm so glad she's out and is able to get an abortion. The abortion will allow her to fully cut all ties to him. Having to possibly share custody with that guy would be a dangerous nightmare. Terrifying. Glad she's out. She just saved her life. All the best to her. So sad that this is all too common. Sigh. But it's over. I sincerely hope so, but fear it is not. Well, karma came back to bite him in the ass, didn't it? What in the Andrew Tate was this guy thinking? Probably a child of his upbringing, culture. But come on. Think for yourself. Oh goody, another tater tot trying to pretend they're a real man. This story made me so sad, although I am happy she got away. WTF is wrong with these men? The more I spend time on the internet, the more it seems I have caught a unicorn myself. The more my pregnancy advances, the more incredible he becomes. I have done maybe 5% of cooking and cleaning for most of my pregnancy and he is always ready to give me hair strokes for hours, hugs, etc. I get that people are more prone to talk about bad things, but damn it. It is so unfair. There are so many monsters out there and women are only able to see it when pregnant. We truly are the most vulnerable at this time. I'm so glad the Oop got out of there. I hope everything is going well for her going forward. Her SBTX sounds dreadful. You are making the right decision. 23 is so young. I had my child at 22. You see the worst in a man when you are at your most vulnerable and pregnant. Go and find someone who treats you nicely and above all enjoy your life. You will look back and be so happy you made this decision. He was right, a woman would truly know when she has a real man. Glad she left that abusive situation. I just hope she doesn't live somewhere he can come after her criminally or civilly for terminating the pregnancy.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.